Hello, lovely Capricorns. Wishing you a happy new year. This is your love reading. Also, listen to your moon sign and rising sign if you would like a little bit more depth into what is ahead for you. The reading is going to be for the 15th of December till the 15th of January, so it's a 4-week period of what's up ahead for you as far as love and relationships go. In first reading that I'm going to give are for just a minute. The cards are falling out all over the place here. Is going to be for Capricorns that are in a relationship, in a partnership, in a marriage. So I'll read for you first and then I'll do the wonderful single Capricorns and see what's ahead for you there. Okay, so let's have a look at what cards are here for you in your relationship. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Right. Looks good. It's looking good. And I'll show you what the cards are as I go through them and read them for you. Right. So, for all you wonderful Capris that are in a relationship, partnership, marriage, let's have a look at, let's review what's going on. Okay, so I feel like this is the card that's around you, the energy that's around you, and you have put in a lot of work. I feel like a lot of you Capricorns have been extremely busy. And what my guides are telling me, what I'm hearing is that you've been busy with work, you've been busy with a lot of other things, life, you know, just busy with kids, with parents, with work, with whatever it is that you've been using your time on, okay? And I feel like there's been a little bit less time available for the relationship, okay? Because you have been busy. You have been busy working and doing many other things, okay? And what that's caused is I feel like it's been a point of contention for a lot of you in the relationship, okay? And I feel like if you're not the one that's been working, it could be your partner's the one that's been working, but there's been one of you have been taken away from investing in the relationship, and there's been a little bit of neglect there, okay? And that has caused some issues, that has caused some disagreements, that has caused some drifting, some problems there. So that's the energy that's around you at the moment, okay, that I feel is there. I don't feel like it's a huge, you know, it's life, and it's about, you know, the swords is about communication, it's about thinking, it's about communicating, it's about writing, it's about learning, okay? And so I feel like it's been a learning process, but it's also about keeping communication open. And I feel like you've been doing that, you know. There is the communication that's there, okay? I would also say to you Capricorns that just don't withdraw into yourself. It really is important that you discuss issues, that you bring them to light. Don't bury them, okay? Don't bury them. Bring them forward and discuss them, and that will clear the air. Okay, I feel like that's going to clear the air. The relationship will then move to, there's a new level of understanding, a new level of acceptance, a new level of working together. And I feel like you will work together, you know. I feel like it will move on to newer horizons. It will move on to better places. I'm also hearing for some of you, though, that this is just going to the newness is that you're going to walk away from a relationship. Okay, so that you're moving up into newer levels, or you're moving personally into another situation in another area, okay? Moving away from the relationship and starting something new, okay? But I think for most of you, I feel like it's going to solidify the relationship. It's going to get stronger, okay? It's going to get stronger. Okay. The Knight of Wands in reverse, you know, I feel like there's been some disagreements. There's been some disagreements, lack of understanding of each other in the past, which has caused you to review a lot of things. I feel like Capricorns, don't take things personally. Don't take things personally. If you're going to have this relationship work and there's free will, you can walk away or you can make it work, and there is potential there to make it work because you've got the Ace of Swords, which is for communication. So it really is a time of communicating, okay? Not being heated, not being, don't bring too much of that fire into the discussion. Just talk about the issues and don't take them on personally, because there's been a lot of that. That needs to settle, okay? And you need to use your head, not your heart, and really open up to discussions. Open up to discussions, okay? Because I feel like you will come out of it well. You will come. There's solidity there, okay? There's security, there's good foundation. There's good foundation there. So don't release a relationship that you haven't really worked at and communicated and built on, because there's potential there to do that, okay? I also want to say there's some Capricorns where this is not going to work, so it really is about financially you'll come out of it okay, I want to say. Okay, financially you'll come out of it okay if there's some sort of legal battle, discussions over finances. You'll come out of that. It'll be a fair thing. You'll come out of that okay. And for others of you, it's a feeling secure in your relationship. So really, I've got both extremes here for you Capricorns, which is really unusual. It is unifying, you know. It is, you know, the Two of Cups is the relationship it will get to a good place. It will solidify. It will feel well. This is really confusing here from this reading, because there's mostly, I think mostly Capricorns, you're going to reinvent the relationship, find that spark, find that romance, move on to the next level, because you've got these secure foundations, okay? There is a King of Cups, so whether that's someone in your life that is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that is around, that is a water sign, male or female, that strengthens those foundations, or whether it's a rediscovery of those emotions. So for some of you, it could be that person's in your life. For others of you, it's a rediscovering of those strong emotions, those secure emotions, reconnecting on another level, taking it further, which is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You know, and it's about, I feel like there's a holiday there for you too, a getaway for you both, that you're thinking about. It's in the planning stages. It's not in the doing stages yet. It's something that you're thinking about. New horizons, a bit of a change, which opens up for further discussion, further healing, further unifying of the relationship. You're actually going to be very proactive about bringing in those changes, about bringing in that newness. Okay, so that's great. I think that's really good for you. I hope that's been helpful for you, Capricorns, you married Capricorns, partnered Capricorns, Capricorns in a relationship. I hope that's been really good. So now it's about the single Capricorns. Let's see what's going on with you. you know, I also, while I'm doing this and thinking on you, single Capricorns, to see what's happening in the next month. I want to say to you, don't hide, don't withdraw. Okay, really, that's going to be what you're going to feel like doing. Don't do that. Okay, don't withdraw. I feel like for some of you, you're withdrawing to lick your wounds over something that's happened recently. Okay, that will pass as well. You know, as hard as it is, you're going to be tempted to crawl into your cave and disappear from sight, really. Let's see what is here for you. Let's have a look at what's here for you. Okay, well, that's, you know, you've got the wish card, really. If a relationship, if you want to bring someone in, then, you know, it's about bringing them in, because you've got the key, you've got the Pandora's box. It's about what is it that you're wanting to bring in. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. You know, don't allow the past to influence what's going on. There's going to be a time of reflecting what's happened in the past. There's been some sort of difficulty, some adversity that you thought was wonderful, but ended up being not such a good outcome for you. But you know, that's sort of over. It's over. It's time now to start new beginnings and new planning. You know, these things happen. It's learning for you. Okay, you're going to have a hard time doing that. I will expand on these cards. I'm just giving you a bit of a rundown about, you know, finding your inner strength, your security. You provide your own security, Capricorn. Okay, so make sure that there's new love coming too. Fabulous. What's this one? I'll put that over to the side. Okay. New love coming. Absolutely. I feel like I want to take out some more cards for you, help you with your journey. Let's see what these issues are down here that you've just gone through. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, you've got the Seven of Cups. You've got the Seven of Cups around you. So really, things are going to start moving for you. Things are going to start getting better. Think practically, though. I feel like I want to say to you, don't build castles in the air. You know, really think about what you want. Be practical with what it is you want, because the opportunity there to manifest is there. I want to say to you too, Capricorns, things aren't going to change by you sitting around doing nothing and expecting things to just change for you. The energy is there for you to work out what direction you want to go in and actually taking the action to do that. Taking the action to do that and to move forward. Because what's happening is you have the key. The light's being shone on your path. Things are going to be unlocked for you. You're going to see things differently. You're going to think about things differently. Okay? And it really is about bringing it in, putting in the work, doing it, not just withdrawing and thinking things are just going to change. They're not. The energy there is for you to manifest and to unlock your inner desires, unlock what it is you want, what direction you want to move in, because the light's being shone on that, and there's an opportunity for you to create the life that you want with someone, whether it's a companion, a husband, a partner, whatever it is. The opportunity is there for you to create that and bring it in. So do that, utilize that, utilize that. I feel like there's been a lot of hurt, a lot of betrayal. There is that situation. For some of you, it's happening as we speak. And for others of you, it's happened and you're working through it. And you are working through it. There is a residual there of a betrayal, of a theft of your heart, your emotions. There's been some sort of untruth or deception. Things didn't go the way you thought that they would go. Okay, for some of you, you're experiencing that at the moment, and it will pass. You will work your way through this. Okay, because it's in reverse, it's not as bad as it seems. It's not as bad as it seems. Okay. It's also about you working on those hurts. What I want to say to you is don't bury them. Don't hope that they'll just go away. Don't bury them. Bring them forward. Let them rise to the surface. If you feel like crying, if you feel like getting angry, if you just do whatever you need to do and move those on. Move them out. Don't be tempted to just ignore them and bury them and hope that they'll go, because they'll come up sooner or later. So work on yourself to clarify, to clear the old, to clear the old. And with that clearing, this will do this, the world will be your oyster, okay? And you will be able to call in the ideal relationship, what you want, where you want to progress to, what you want to do. I want to say to some of you, though, it's going to be a relationship with the self, okay? To really work out what you're doing and what you're wanting. So that's an interesting take on this relationship, isn't it? So there's still doubt that you can have that, and so you need to lose that doubt to allow the energy to flow. So work on whatever it is you need to work on, move it on so that the energy will flow, okay? I feel like in the past, there have been relationships that you've thought are fabulous, you've been comfortable in them, and they haven't gone in the direction that you've thought that they're going to go in. And so there's been disappointment coupled with that, which is why these cards have come up. But it's about working on that disappointment. It doesn't mean that that future life is going to continue on those sorts of, in that path with those disappointments. No, it's about learning the lessons so that you don't need to repeat that, because what's ahead is not a repetition of what's gone on in the past. Okay, so I feel like it's really it's concentrate on the happy memories, the happy times you've had in past relationships, the good times. Keep your vibration up, okay? Don't collapse it. Don't bring yourself down. Think about the good things that they've brought to you, because relationships, karmically, is what we learn from. We learn about love. We learn about selflessness. We learn those things. It teaches us a lot of lessons, and there's a lot of good things that come out of them. So keep that in mind as we move forward. Because those difficult times, this is a 10 of Swords. That means that there's an ending, there's a finishing of that cycle. Okay, so anything that comes up for you to process it, move it on and release it, because that's in the past. No point living in the past. It's about moving forward into the future. So deal with that. But a lot of you, I feel, have had difficulties, have had that sadness, wondering whether you want to try again. But you've got the key. I can't stress enough. It really is about trying again. It's about you are going to meet someone. There is somebody there. There is somebody there that I feel like when you meet them, it's going to happen really quickly. I don't even feel like, oh, well, let's take this slowly. It's someone that's really going to take your attention, someone that's really going to catch your eye is going to be there, and they're going to be quite solid, they're going to be quite loyal, they're going to be there for you, okay, which is really lovely. It's really, really, really good. And then you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision as, oh my goodness, this has really swept me off my feet. This has moved really quickly. What am I going to do? Do I go with it? Do I flow with it, or do I not? So you're going to be in a position of really reassessing what's happened in the past, learning from the past, releasing the past, and making these decisions here easier. But I feel like you're going to have a hard time doing that. You're going to have you really thinking about. Don't overthink it. That's what I want to say to you. Don't overthink it, okay? Don't overthink it. You've got, tap into that inner strength, Capricorn. You've got that real inner strength. You have an inner understanding. So use it. Use that inner understanding and move forward with this. Move forward with this, because your final outcome is absolutely new romantic beginnings. romance is coming. Romance is coming for you. It's there. So for you to get to this, you need to release whatever it is that you're holding on to. Just let it go. It's not got a place in your future, because there is new romantic beginnings, and you are strong enough to welcome it in, to bring it in, to allow it in, Let's see if I get some insight as to who this might be. Okay, let's have a look at who this person is. Who's this person for Capricorn? Who's coming for Capricorn? Is it going to be good? Well, look. New beginnings for you. So you have got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is an earth sign. It's an earth sign, so it's solid, it's strong, it's going to go the distance. New beginnings. Open your heart and welcome it in, bring it in, okay? Because there's this knight in shining armor that's coming, male or female. It's coming for you. It's just going to bring all that goodness to you. Okay. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be your inner strength, but I feel like it's someone solid that's coming for you, which is just fabulous. It's amazing. Let's have a look. What else is it? Tell me a little bit more about it. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do with this? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to ask, how do we meet this person? What do we do? What do we do to put this in place? It's about celebrations. It's about parties. It's about music. It's about putting yourself out there. So don't bury yourself at home. You've really got to get out there. When you're invited out to social events, social occasions, take it on. Go. Do it. Put yourself out there. Celebrate. Have a great time, because that's where you're going to open the door. That's where you're going to open the door and find the key to this new beginning. Okay? Fabulous. That's absolutely fantastic. Well, I hope you have a very happy new year, Capricorns. Enjoy the party season. Enjoy going out socially, and just open yourself up to whatever is out there, because it's out there. New beginnings are there for you on a love level, and relationships, fabulous, of your choice. However deeply you want to go or not, companion or marriage, that's going to be up to you. But the opportunities are there. Enjoy.